What's happening, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be looking at some interior cleaners and interior detailers. So what is the purpose of today's video? I am looking for a all-in-one type of cleaner. I'm looking for something that I can use on pretty much all the surfaces of my car's interior. I'm looking for something that I can use on the leather, the vinyls, the plastics, my navigation screen. Also, so basically like a one-step cleaner detailer. I'm also looking for something that will provide protection, UVA, UVB protection. I'm also looking for something that provides dust, water, and dirt repellency as well. So that's what brings us to today's video and the products that we have on the table. So we'll start this left to right and talk a little bit about each product. So here on the left, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of Griot products. I've done a video, I'll link it somewhere up above so that you guys can see that. Click on that video. But Griot leather. Griot leather is a great product. It's a superb leather cleaner. It doesn't leave any film, cleans your leather perfectly, right? But it's just that. It's a leather cleaner. It's not a interior detailer. It doesn't have any real protective values against properties against all the things that I named before. And so to get real protection from Griot, you would have to use something like Griot leather coat or Griot leather shield. Now, Griot leather can be used as a daily, monthly, weekly leather cleaner. And like I said, it does a great job. Once you get the leather coated and treated, you can use Griot leather cleaner. It won't strip the coating, the protection that you just added onto your interior. But it is not good for your navigation screen and all of that stuff. So I'm not gonna, that's not what I'm looking for today. You know, I'm not looking to coat the leather or anything like that. I'm looking for something, like I said, that I can use on all the surfaces of my car. So even though Griot, great product, you know, big fan of it, use it, believe in it, it's not what I'm looking for today. Now, you guys recommended Nextzett Cockpit Premium. So I picked up a bottle, and I think this is right along the lines of what I'm looking for. Provides all the protection, dirt, dust repellency, water repellency, UVA, blocks UVA, UVB, doesn't leave any residue, and doesn't add any shine or gloss to my interior, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for something to bring up gloss and shine in my leather or anything like that. After I use a cleaner, I want it to just be the natural leather. I want it to have the natural look. Whatever color it is, I just want it to be a nice matte finish. And that's what Nextzett Cockpit Premium is supposed to provide. So we will be using that today during our test to see what we get out of Nextzett Cockpit. And like I said, you guys were, you know, recommended it for me, so let's check that out. Moving on down the line, we have Griot's Garage Interior Cleaner. Now, this is a great interior cleaner. It can be used on pretty much all the surfaces of your car. You can even use this on carpets. It's a great all-around cleaner, but it's just that, a great cleaner. It doesn't provide any type of protection to your interior surfaces. So though it's a great cleaner, that's not what we're looking for. It doesn't fit into that category. So Griot's Garage Interior Cleaner, that's out of the picture. So we move on down the line to Griot's Garage Interior Detailer. So Interior Detailer is supposed to do everything that the interior cleaner does, but it adds protective properties to the interior. Doesn't add any gloss, leaves your vehicle interior with a nice matte finish. So we'll be testing this today. Adams Interior Detailer. Love Adams products, it's a great cleaner, cleans leather, adds UV protection, UVA, UVB protection, dust repellency, but it says on the bottle that it's not good for nav screens, it's not good for your infotainment screens. So unfortunately, Adams is out of the picture, which moves us on to Optimum. This is ONR. I'm gonna be OR in the car after we do the interior test. So I am going to use, in Optimum products, I'm starting to become very, very fond of Optimum's products. You know, I've used their products now, and the more that I use them, and more that I understand them, the more that I can appreciate the science and the technology that goes into Optimum's products. Now, ONR, diluted properly, 256:1 is the dilution ratio that we're going to be using today, because I'm going to jump, like I said, and ONR the car. But at 256:1, you can use this as an interior cleaner, an interior detailer, good on all surfaces, for all surfaces, leather, vinyls, plastics, the nav screen. As you guys know, you wash the car on the outside, you use it on the glass. So it has some phenomenal properties and abilities. So we're gonna mix up a bucket 256:1, and we're gonna test ONR on the interior. So it also provides UV protection, UVA, UVB. It actually has everything in it that I am looking for today. So let's jump over to the other side, and let's get some testing done. All right, fellas, we're back. Let's go ahead and get our comparison started. This section we'll use ONR. In the center section, we'll use Griot's Interior Detailer. And in this third section here, we will use Nextzett Cockpit Premium. So what I have here is a 5-gallon bucket with my ONR solution. It's diluted 256:1 because I'm gonna ONR the car afterwards. And but I'm curious to see how the results we get from ONR as an interior detailer. This is a Rag Company 365 GSM microfiber towel. It's edgeless. All the towels today that I'm using, microfiber towels, are 365 GSM Rag Company towels. So let's go ahead and get some ONR on this section of the panel and see what it looks like. You know, last night, not to get into politics, right? Because that is not what this channel is about. But last night we had a huge turnout out here. You know, whether you're right-leaning, you know, conservative, or you're a left-leaning liberal, or you're a Demi, you know, it was good that people got out and voted, because you know what? You can't bitch if you don't get out and vote. So I was just not, like I said, not to talk about politics, but it was just a trip to see how many people actually came out and voted. So I guess people have some opinions about what's going on today, but that's not what this is about. This is about interior detailers. So optimum ONR on this section. All right, and this is a second towel that I'm using. The first one is still soaked in optimum, so I'm using a second towel as my drying towel with the ONR. So far, ONR looks really good. It's has a matte finish, really left the surface clean, and it really doesn't have much of a scent to it. So let's move on to the next section, where we will use our Griot interior detailer. Use 4 sprays of that. Griot smells pretty good. Smells fresh, actually. Turn the towel over to a dry section, or to the dry side, and we will go ahead and wipe off the Griot. Wow, that also looks really good. It has more of a fresh scent to it than the ONR does. The ONR, to me, doesn't really have a scent, but the Griot has more of a fresh scent to it. And we shall move on to what seems to be the fan favorite, which is the Nextzett Cockpit Premium. So we will use Nextzett here. All right, so Nextzett has more of a manly scent to it. Not that I know what all men smell like, so don't get it twisted now. But it has more of a stronger fragrance to it. So let's just move on here. But it's also leaving the surface very clean. And matte. So, you know what? Let's check the feel. Let's check the feel. So far, from what I can see, all the surfaces are really clean. They all seem to have a matte finish. None of the three of these products used leaves a film. It's not glossy. It's not greasy, I should say, or oily. They all seem to have done about the same job. I really seriously, and I thought that I would see some differences in these 3 products, but I really don't see a difference between any of these 3 products here at all. Like I said, they're all really clean. They're matte, non-greasy, non-oily, non-shiny, and just really, really clean. So at this point, I am still on the fence. I don't know which way that I am going to go. ONR, probably, I think this is right around 18 bucks for a 32-ounce bottle. So, I mean, you're probably getting a little more bang for your buck using the ONR because it has multiple uses. You can use it as your car wash solution. You can use it as a interior detailer. You can use it in your carpet extractor to clean carpets. I mean, it has a multitude of uses. So I think you're getting a little more bang for your buck. Now, I guess I could, if I wasn't going to ONR the car, I guess I could mix this up in a spray bottle, 36 ounce or 32 ounce spray bottle or something, dilute it properly and use it as an interior detailer and just keep it on hand like all the rest of my stuff. So that's always an option with the ONR. And like I said, it doesn't really have a smell, a scent, and I really like the scent in my Corvette. It has an amazing scent. I don't know what Chevy did or what they used in here, but the smell is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so ONR is really good. This interior detailer, again, this has a nice scent as well. Nice fresh scent, and it's done a phenomenal job as well on this section of the panel. So yeah, I can't say one bad thing about this. And then we have Nextzett Cockpit Premium, and this has done an amazing job on this panel, on this section of the panel. Like I said, the only thing, this has a little bit of a stronger scent to it than these other two products, but as far as the protection, the cleaning ability, man, I'm on the fence. They all look about the same. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys can leave some comments in the comment section, let me know about your experience, or if you have any experience with any of these three products as an interior detailer. I'd love to hear from you. Again, you guys know my interior stays really clean because I don't eat in here. I don't eat cheeseburgers. I don't eat anything in here. I drink coffee in here and water. Hell, maybe this is where I ought to live in my Corvette. Maybe I could lose some weight since this seems to be the only place that I don't eat. But that's a whole other problem. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about these results, and like I said, about your experiences with the products. But I can't say anything bad about any of them. So I know that's not probably helpful to you guys. Like I said, I have all three products and I'm still on the fence with it. But yeah, I'm really not sure at this point. So, hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for tuning in. I think we're gonna call this test of mine inconclusive. So you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for stopping in. Please share my video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out ONR the car. And like I said, I love to hear from you guys and hear your opinions and your experiences. So you guys have a blessed one, and I will see you on the next video.